For Humans to Know by Maitreya Maitreyan. Chapter 4. Everything and Everyone is Modern. Can an apple seed grow into a cherry blossom? Of course not. Not immediately, but it is possible for an apple seed to grow into a cherry tree, or even thousands of different types of trees, if given enough time. This is because all living things, including plants, are constantly evolving. For example, a simple single-celled organism can evolve into a complex multicellular organism like a human being. Apple trees, for example, have changed over time to produce various kinds of apples, from sweet to sour. It's essential to understand that evolution isn't like a ladder, with some life forms being better or worse than others. Instead, it's about small changes and mutations that build up over long periods. From that one original life form, a huge variety of living beings emerged, including bacteria, fungi, fish, crabs, snails, whales, plants, trees, humans, monkeys, deer, tigers, and millipedes. The questions and puzzles that people in the past struggled with often stemmed from not fully understanding this slow transformation that happens over millions of years. But evolution is not a ladder. There's no higher or lower life. An apple tree isn't better than a pumpkin. A butterfly isn't more correct than a worm. These rankings are human ideas, not nature's rules. Every living being is just one successful way of staying alive. The differences among living beings aren't indications of superiority or inferiority. They're simply different ways of being alive in the world. To survive, living beings adapt to their environments, or even change them in interesting ways. Humans are different from every other living thing, just like each of those living things is different from one another. Every single organism, whether it's a plant, tree, bacterium, insect, fish, bear, or elephant, is just as much a product of evolution as we are. We shouldn't think of ourselves as modern, while labeling others as primitive. In the great tree of life, each species is like the tip of its own branch, and no branch is more important than another. Just because one species is successful at one point in time doesn't mean it will always be. Take cyanobacteria, for example, also known as blue-green algae. These tiny organisms were among the first to produce oxygen through photosynthesis, a process that played a crucial role in changing Earth's atmosphere about 2.4 billion years ago. Like, comment, and subscribe.